Well, there's something funny related to the mainstream media. Here's CNN misgendering Dylan Mulvaney.
We even talked to a bar in Chicago, one bar that was telling us basically they're not going to serve it because they don't like the way Dylan Mulvaney was treated after this whole controversy started. He, of course, is the transgender person they were going to sponsor and go along with Bud Light. They didn't like how Bud Light didn't stand by him after all this.
Ryan, it's really interesting and great that you got the temperature from people you're talking to. It's one of
the culture war.
It's something.
It's the culture wars.
It's a tough time.
Yeah,
it's a tough time.
Ryan Young, it was a great story. Thank you.
Okay, so there's a couple things. First off, the guy calls Dylan Mulvaney him and he repeatedly throughout that, right? That's one thing that's funny about that. Did you catch, though, that the story is about how a bar is not serving Bud Light because they're pissed about Dylan Mulvaney being sponsored by Bud Light. The bar's no longer serving Bud Light because they're pissed that Bud Light didn't back Dylan Mulvaney after all of this. So Bud Light is just getting hit by everybody, which is exactly what they deserve. But because this fella misgendered Dylan Mulvaney, he, repeatedly, yes, the next day, CNN had to issue an apology.
We do want to make an important note. Yesterday in a segment about transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney, who was featured in Bud Light's recent campaign, she was mistakenly referred to by the wrong pronoun. And CNN aims to honor individuals' ways of identifying themselves, and we apologize for that.
Well, she's a guy, so...
CNN, thank you, Cotter. CNN wants to honor people's pronouns. Unfortunately, they can't honor journalism. That would be preferred if you asked me, but, I'm old school.